Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Here I have Sujith with me again, and in this video we'll talk about the Bayern versus Chelsea match. So let's get it started.
Let's first mention the scoreline of the first leg of the Bayern versus Chelsea match. 3-0
Yes,
at the bridge, which
bridge.
is a huge advantage for Bayern. I don't see anything but advantages for Bayern. I don't see anything other than disadvantages for Chelsea because of the players that have been
Suspended.
suspended.
We have Christian Pulisic out. We have Billy Gilmore out. Also, Jorginho suspended. Marcus Alonso suspended. Of course, we have Loftus-Cheek lost to
Injured.
injuries.
Pedro injured.
And now most recently, Willian has reportedly agreed a 3-year deal with Arsenal. So he is a big doubt for this clash against Bayern Munich. So this leaves us with very few players in this Chelsea squad. So if we are at Chelsea, let's quickly get into that lineup. How Chelsea will line up. Sujith, how do you think?
I think they'll go with a 3-4-3 that they've been doing for a while now, with Caballero as the goalkeeper,
Of course.
because of obvious reasons. The back three will be Rudiger, Christensen and Zuma. And the four in the midfield would be, starting from left first, Emerson, Kovacic, Conte and James. Conte is a big doubt because of he also has suffered an injury.
So do you think that they will risk Conte in this match? Because they have an option of Barkley to play in this position.
Yeah, I think it will be a wiser decision to play Barkley first up, and there is no compulsion for Kante to play because they're not really in a precarious position where they're touch and go about qualifying.
They just have to, as we talked about in the previous video, they just have to go out and have that fun. So Lampard will be giving minutes to his youngsters. I guess so. He may be calling some academy graduates. Let's see. Mason Mount will be there on the right side of the wing. We have Giroud as a striker, and also I'll go with Callum Hudson-Odoi on that left side of the pitch. What do you guys think about the lineup? Let us know in the comments down below. Yeah, like we talked in our previous video, we were talking about how bleak are the chances of Chelsea qualifying, and with these injuries and with these suspension to Jorginho, Alonso, I think so the chances of Chelsea having any kind of a chance is just blown out of the water.
Yeah, I mean, there wasn't much of a... Once a team loses their home leg 3-0, you don't have much of a chance, and now they don't have the players to stand any chance that could have been there. So
can you... Because if that team is not Barcelona, you cannot expect them to bottle
3-0 leads. I mean...
Let's leave the joke there. About
nothing to add to that.
Nothing to add to that, because the people will understand. About Bayern Munich, they have been phenomenal this whole season. Lewandowski, the supposed Ballon d'Or winner, many of my friends will agree, and world-class players in every position, be it defense, be it midfield, and be it attack. And now they are in a very good position to actually go on and win the Champions League.
If I were to compare this Bayern team to a team in history, I'd compare them to the 2018 French national team, because more than a play style, more than that ethos, they have a world-class player in every position. You could make a FIFA World 11 and it would just be a Bayern 11. It could be that, because they have brilliant players everywhere.
You see Lewandowski, top scorer, not top scorer because Immobile passed him, but still getting 34 goals, and Muller getting a highest assists. 21 assists. Gnabry is there. So
he scored 4 goals in a game in the UCL. Coman is also good. Goretzka, Thiago, Alphonso Davies, the breakout star, one of the sensations of this season. Alaba, Boateng, Kimmich and Neuer.
We'll get into that later. Let's get into the lineup first. Let me tell you my Bayern 11. It's going to be Manuel Neuer at the back with Alphonso Davies as a left back, David Alaba, Boateng, and I'll go for Alvaro Odriozola at the right back position, not Kimmich, because he's just one yellow card away from suspension, and the same is with Thiago. So in the midfield, I've picked Goretzka along with Thiago and Muller as a cam role, and Gnabry, Coman on the wings with Lewandowski up top. Do you want to do any kind of changes?
I pretty much gone with the same 11 because the same formation 4-2-3-1. One thing I'd say is I think Kimmich might play starting because because the event has already been sealed.
Yeah.
There's
no point in risking Kimmich. I don't think so there's much of a talking point when it comes to Bayern versus Chelsea game, because Chelsea are not in a position to get a win, I'll say frankly, because I just don't want to see them getting thumped again.
And compared to Chelsea, Bayern also don't have as many players missing, because the only person who's not playing would be Benjamin Pavard. Because he suffered an injury. Sula is also back, Niklas Sula. And they have their strongest 11 and they are one of the strongest team, while Chelsea do not have their strongest 11 and they're a rebuilding team.
So what does it mean for Chelsea? Because they lost their FA Cup to Arsenal just in the previous week. And what does this game actually mean for Chelsea? Does this mean an outlet for going out and showing what they can actually do if they manage to get a draw even, or just a 1-0 loss playing nicely? It would mean a lot for Frank Lampard, I think so.
It would mean a lot for Frank Lampard, and frankly it will also mean a lot for Chelsea fans, because they'll get the bragging rights over the other Premier League teams. Yeah. Maybe not Manchester City, but any other team, because they've advanced thus far. Liverpool, but okay, they've been knocked out in the same stage, but hey, no one would remember that. And but they would have that bragging rights. Plus, it also gives Lampard's boys taste of European football for next season, because they're already in the UCL. Yeah.
But it means a lot for Bayern Munich, because as we know that Bundesliga was over and out a whole month back. And now they'll have to get onto speed with this game, because next up they might be probably facing Barcelona, so they might wanna refresh those tired legs and all. They might wanna get that spirit back in the squad, because they might have got that bit of rustiness.
I mean, it's possible, but we may be slandering Barcelona a lot, but we should still remember it is Barcelona. They do have Messi, they do have Suarez, they do have Griezmann, which we've covered. And so they will still have to send a message that you may have the world's greatest player, but currently we have the greatest player in every position. We have the greatest team.
And that matters the most. Even though Messi has got that tremendous ability to turn a game on his whim, but we cannot put that burden on him again. But this is about Bayern and Chelsea. So guys, that was our build up for this game. What do you feel? How will Chelsea approach this game? How will Bayern Munich approach this game? Let us know all how you feel about this game. Let us know how you feel about this whole UEFA Champions League round of 16, guys, because up till now we have got all of the matches covered. Go on, watch those videos.
So give me a prediction. What do you think the scoreline might be?
Yeah, of course, I asked the same for the viewers as well. I would like to hear the predictions from you guys as well. So about Bayern and Chelsea, I would say that Bayern will go out and win it again 3-0.
I also, in my heart of hearts, feel that Bayern will go win 3-0, but I hope that it would be a 3-1, just because I want Chelsea to go there and score one. Yeah.
This guy has a sweet spot for Chelsea.
I'm a United fan. I mentioned that.
Okay. Never mind. So I think so that wraps up our round of 16 coverage. So we will be back covering the quarterfinal games between Atlanta, PSG, RB Leipzig, Atletico Madrid. So just stay tuned and subscribe if you haven't up till now, and drop a like if you do like this video. And we'll see you next time in our next video. So until then, peace out.
Yep.